Hi, my name is Hrvoje Vukašinović. I'm an FME expert at IMGS, and in this video I will try to explain how to access an open data set from data.gov.ie website. Specifically, that will be National Planning Application database. When we access the data.gov.ie website, we can search dataset through the theme, through the category, or we can simply search through the search bar. If I type planning, I will get certain results, and first of these results is one that I'm looking for. There are multiple different formats that we can access, and one that we are looking for is ESRI REST. If I open that sub-page, I can explore some metadata regarding the dataset, but most important for us would be this link here that we will be using in the FME form. If I switch to FME form, I already have predefined those options, but just to walk you through them. If I open feature reader, that's the one way of accessing this information. We could use normal reader, which would be basically the same thing. Format, we have to pick format, which is in our case ESRI ArcGIS Server Feature Service. And in dataset field, we just paste the link that we got from the website. If we click on the three dots here, we'll be able to explore different layers that exist inside of this dataset. There are points and sites. Sites basically represent polygons, and these are ones that we will be looking for. If we run this process, we will read all planning applications that exist in this dataset, which might not be a smart idea to do because there are hundreds of thousands of records there, and this process might take hours to complete. So I will just stop this process and think about narrowing down the search. One way of doing that is by creating certain parameters that we will be using in the narrowing down the search. In this particular case, I used a specific planning application number. I created one attribute that contains that number, and then created a where clause out of it, which I will provide to the feature reader. If we look at this string concatenator, this is the way how we create the where clause. And if I run it to this point, we will be able to see the format of that where clause, how it should look like. We could provide more parameters here by adding and or some other parameters and criteria here. Once we have that where clause created, we can have a look again at the feature reader, which is exactly the same as the previous one, but it has that where clause set up. So we are basically just providing previously created where clause here. If we run this process, we should get a planning application that satisfies search criteria, basically that has that specified planning application number. And here is the result. Another way of doing that would be to search for planning applications inside of the geofence. In this case, I've created an example where we specify coordinate, we specify point, and then search in a 2 kilometers radius around that point. Approach is exactly the same, apart from option in the feature reader where we don't use where clause now. We are now using spatial filter, specifically initiate or intersects a result. That basically means that we will get all planning applications that fall inside of that circle or intersect with the border. If we run that process, we should get multiple planning applications that satisfy this search criteria. And if we inspect the result, here are those planning applications inside of that circle or just crossing the border.